Hello students, let us solve one hot problem based on the topic circle from class 10th. For the question, diagram is given and the question is, in this diagram, segment AB is a diameter of a circle with center P. AC is a chord of a circle as we can see in the diagram. A secant through point P and parallel to segment AC intersect the tangent drawn at C in D. So here in this diagram it is given that line CD is a tangent and there is one segment drawn through point P which is parallel to segment AC and which intersects this tangent at point D. From this information we have to prove that line DB is a tangent to the circle. So from this one we have to prove that line DB is also tangent to the circle. So to prove this, we'll start with the given. It is given that segment AC is parallel to segment PD because it is given. And as these two segments are parallel, and if we consider PC as their transversal, then we get two angles, angle ACP, this one, and angle CPD. These two angles are alternate angles, and we know that if two lines are parallel, then their alternate angles are congruent. That's why angle ACP is congruent to angle CPD. We'll call this as equation number 1. In the same way, if we consider again these two parallel lines, and now this time if we consider AB as their transversal, then we have angle CAP and angle BPB. Now in this case, these two angles are corresponding angles, and if two lines are parallel, then the corresponding angles are also congruent. That's why angle CAP is congruent to angle BPB because these are corresponding angles. We'll call this as equation number 2. Now consider triangle PAC. In this triangle, we have AP is congruent to CP because these two are radii of the same circle, and we know that if in a triangle two sides are congruent, then angles opposite to them are also congruent. So angles opposite to them are angle ACP, this one, is congruent to angle CAP. So these two angles are also congruent. That is angle ACP is congruent to angle CAP because these are angles opposite to congruent sides. We'll call this as equation number 3. Now compare equation 1, 2 and 3. We can see that in equation 1 and 2, the left hand sides are angle ACP and angle CAP, which we have proved to be congruent in equation 3. That's why for equation 1 and 2, if the left hand sides are congruent, then the right hand sides must be. So from 1 and 2, we have right hand sides, angle CPD is congruent to angle DPB. We'll call this as equation number 4. Now, we'll consider two triangles formed in a diagram, that is triangle PCD and triangle PBD. In this diagram, we have triangle PCD and triangle PBD. We are going to try to show these two triangles are congruent. For that, the constituents are, first is segment PC is congruent to segment PB because PC and PB are the radii of the same circle. That's why they are congruent. Then angle CPD is congruent to angle DPB, which we have proved in equation number 4. That's why this is the second constituent. And segment PD is common for both of these two triangles. That's why segment PD is congruent to segment PD because of the common side. Now as we can see, there are two sides and angle between them is congruent to two corresponding sides and angle between them of the another triangle. That's why these two triangles are congruent by SAS test. And if these two triangles are congruent, then the corresponding sides and corresponding angles are also congruent. We take angle PCD. In the diagram, as we can see, angle PCD, its corresponding angle is PBD because these are corresponding angles of congruent triangles. And here, angle PCD is equal to 90 degree because it is given that line CD is a tangent and PC is the radius. And tangent is perpendicular to the radius. That's why this angle PCD is equal to 90 degree. So if angle PCD is equal to 90 degree, then the angle PBD is also 90 degree because these two angles are congruent. That means this segment PB is perpendicular to line DB, and here PB is a radius, and there is one line DB which touches the circle at only one point, that is at point B. And in this case, if this radius is perpendicular to a line which touches the circle at only one point, then from that we can conclude that that line must be a tangent. So that's why line DB is also tangent to the circle. That is, we wanted to prove line DB is a tangent to the circle.